Welcome back to Shamanist Sweden European Domination. What more is there to say than that? Now, I'd be lying if I said I remembered what was going on, so let's take a moment to remember what's happening. And if you haven't been keeping up to date with it, we are Sweden, we moved our capital to Lapland, we sold everything to Finland and went bankrupt so that we could adopt the culture of Sami and the religion of Shamanism. We are now doing everything in our power to spread Shamanism throughout all of Europe. Yeah, okay, all of Europe, let's try it. We are currently expanding eastward, because we certainly want to prevent an Iberian Siberia. That would be too much for my heart to take. So we plough on. We are colonizing and conquering our way over here. All we have is expansion. Exploration would be faster, but gets a bit useless because I have no intention of taking over the New World. Any Christians are going to have to flee there if they want to exist. So what are we going to do now? Well, I'm going to recall some of my diplomats, because I don't think I need them doing what they're doing. Improving relations with France? That could be useful. Maybe I should keep you there for just a short while. Ah, yes. Our vassals include Novgorod, Ukraine, and Poland, and Nagai. Nagai will be fed Tartar land. The original plan was to keep Perm and feed them Tartar land, since they take religious ideas, they'd be able to convert it easily. But I wanted to integrate them so that I could begin my own eastward expansion here. Thank you, Lord Avalen. Indeed, Iberian Siberia is always incredibly disgusting. Siberian Iberia, on the other hand, now that would make Adolf Horn live up to his name. Okay, what in the world am I going to do? I'm going to fabricate a claim on Holstein, since they were wise enough to leave the coalition against me. And I'm going to send 6,000 of my finest men under the cover of darkness. Yeah, 6,000 of my finest men. I want you to board this ship and head on over to the Moray Firth. Moray Firth? The Moray Firth, huh? Yeah, we'll make do with the Moray Firth. You're patrolling our trade. You folks will be somewhat necessary down here, I imagine. Yeah, it's good to know we've got a 28 stack to deal with anything that happens there. 30, 40, roughly 50,000 troops are able to police our borders over here. Yeah, that seems okay. We'll let a few days pass by, maybe even a month. Unimpressed with the existence of Mecklenburg, so we're going to fabricate a claim there as well. Your continued existence disgusts me. And what we're going to do is we are going to have these troops cross over. Glad to see we've got our coring done, so now we won't have any more overextension once Sibir is done. And we can begin converting Saratov. Now, who is going to have more of an outbreak? Well, it cares me not. My troops can deal with it either way. You just need to get over there. And everybody wins. We no longer care for Norwegian. Well, sucks to be them. Nichny is up in arms, but that's a-okay. And what we're going to do is we are going to declare war on Holstein. Austria will protect them. Castile is defender of the faith. France will almost join in. Why won't they? Too much war exhaustion. Nah. Nah. How quickly will you change your mind? It's a pretty good general you've got there, but we are the Swedish troops. Now Austria and Castile are involved. That's good. I figured that when Austria would get involved, because France is an enemy of them, France would be more keen to join in. I see more people are joining in, so welcome everyone. Not much has happened, so don't worry. A lot of people end up asking, what have I missed? What have I missed? You haven't really missed much. Now with that, I don't think I need to be constantly improving relations with France anymore. It's not like they can do much more anyway. So you folks are going to head this way, because I cannot deal with Castile. Ho ho ho. Good. Now in terms of people that are warring me here, I get the feeling that Austria is going to be too busy with France to worry about me. But because I'm at war with Austria, I can just march my troops straight through here, which is promising. Hey, you were allied with these folks, but Mecklenburg didn't join in. Wurzburg, Brandenburg, and Augsburg. Interesting. I was thinking Mecklenburg would get involved. How very strange. Oh well. You've got lazy spies. Yeah, I'll be right on it. Very strange that our friends didn't join in. Or rather, their friends didn't join in. Now, let us head off. It's good to see that you remain at in relative safety. Hey, Tandy. Now, when you're at war, it takes you twice as long to fabricate claims, so that's something else to concern yourself about. I have to believe in France. Not an easy thing to do. Our colony is coming on a storm, which is good to see. Now, why did I even send you troops there? Don't really think I have to worry here. My vassals have this covered. Still, we'll get Stad dealt with. Siberia's all cored up. Excellent. Oh, not so excellent. France getting trounced. And maybe I can use this to my advantage. You know, I rather think I can. Have more faith in my old blue country, Jake. Oh, Docteur, I cannot. Okay, I should have paid attention to that, but we had a little scuffle there. Didn't really affect us. In fact, we picked up a heavy ship with 80% health. That's pretty good. I was hoping that Brunswick would join in, but they did not. Why did they not join in? Well, I can make them join in. troops are safe and sound over here. Orkney is under siege. That is no good. You folks need to stop going to Orkney. Actually, no, you'll be fine. And you folks, if at all possible, take cover. Wouldn't that sink you? Whatever. Now I would quite like to snipe the Gold Coast, so I'll keep an eye on it. It's currently got 817, we'll try and snipe it when it's as close to finished as possible. I took expansion rather than exploration in order to get my colonist. However, I also have quantity. So once I finish expansion, I would be able to enact the +1 colonist idea. Well, policy, not idea. It is something I'm considering. Right, I got a brilliant idea. You folks head over to Gascony, and then you can finish off the trip later on. Gotta be careful I don't forget about this. Since they don't have troops in the province, they can't get the event where natives assimilate with it. However, they could still get the bring in marriageable women, and that would work against me pretty badly. Okay, Ukraine and Nogai are just feeding them war score. Fair enough. Also, Novgorod is a Republican dictatorship. All the strange things happening straight off the bat here, but that's okay. We will be a-okay. Fortney is falling like crazy, but it is a mere splash in the ocean. I have bigger fish to fry here. What's important is that Holstein falls. I'll help them out by taking Stad. No! Okay, we didn't lose anything important, it was just the big ship. We'll repair ourselves up in Gascony and then get ourselves home. Maybe once Flanders are not blockading us. It's okay, everything is probably going according to plan. I was hoping we'd have a bit more war score than this, but if ifs and buts were candy and nuts. Ooh, ouch. Losing battles like that is what's really gonna thump us. It's quite funny to see France getting crushed though. We'll keep those relations high, because I don't think they're gonna like what I'm going to do to them. Still swimming in money. I get the feeling that you're a bit above and beyond the call of duty, but we will keep you there because we're draining a little bit of mill points. That's okay. Who's the good money on here? Austria have 4-5. All we have is not that good. Well, that's okay. We used Holy War, so we can make separate peace with Holstein all we want. It's coming along, slowly but surely. Right, I can't forget you. Although I bet I'm going to forget you. I gotta remember to check you every couple of months. And Stad is ours. Espionage won't really help me out in here in any way, shape or form. Knowing where Austria's troops are won't change the fact that they are going to be hammering us. Anything to get more power in the Baltic Sea trade node? Now you're allied with Holstein, Aachen, Frankfurt, Limburg, and Trier. And you are not in the coalition against me. Yes, yes, this could work. Now, I'm not going to be giving up Gotland and returning... What did you want? That. However, you're going to want some French land. I know already you want Auvergne. And we know France's uncanny ability to bounce back. So I have faith in how this is going to work out. Meanwhile, however, I can annex Holstein. Did I get my... Yes, I got my claim. It's free to annex them anyway. Drops our war score just a bit further down, but that's no problem. So we shall begin the coring process. Perhaps it's safer to keep the bulk of our troops in Stad, since we're in deeper. Gold Coast! 900, okay. I won't be able to send a colonist over to Gold's Coast to change its religion and culture, since it's outside of my range. Well, is it? Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to get to 17 to increase that range. And I'm not going to do that. 929. So we hold on to our land, we core it good. We can't declare any more wars whilst... Nice. Whilst we're at war with the Emperor, at least not within the HRE, but what I need is for the Emperor to occupy some land in his own name. Then I can offer it to him. 929, 932. Somebody's asking what bonus Shamanism has. It's pretty much -2 revolt risk. -1 revolt risk anyway, and +1 tolerance to the truth faith, which reduces revolt risk. I think that's pretty much all positive tolerance does. Alright, another chink, another 960. Right, we'll give you one more chance. Shame about that prestige. It's also a shame that they have so much war score that I can't just give that up anyway. And it's also a shame that my general is dead. Lots of shaming happening here. Let's keep the half-decent one on the front lines, since he will probably be necessary there. Jake become bigger in Russia and Eastern Europe, and Shamanism is getting stronger. Oh, became. Okay. Now, if there's a successful tick, it gives 25 people there. Let's hope for a successful tick. No. There was not. I'll give it another month, just in case. And this is where I discovered that lucky nations get even more from that. That would be a horrible discovery. Okay, I fancy a bit of war score, and I don't fancy watching my good vassal die here, so we're going to help out over in Poland. We'll get there on the 9th of July and secure it. Get a bit more war score and we'll finish this awful war. All wars are awful. Nice. Let's not burn that colony, let us seize that colony. It will become our core when it finishes, and that'll take a little over a year. No problems. Now the coalition against us is pretty hairy, and it's only going to get worse when this war is over. But that is okay. Let's keep you just on the side of not coalitioning me. Now come on, Austria, you can do better than that. Though he sure loves wiping my vassals' troops. I shall return the favour. Damn, it's good to have demigod soldiers. Alright, we can do it just by giving him a Vern, although I'd quite like to give him a bit more than that. Yeah, I could release France's nations. Okay, maybe just Bar, probably because it's occupied. But I would quite like to see Bar on the map, so we'll do that anyway. Not before I slaughter these men, though. Why not take the colony earlier, Jake, and send your own colonizer? Because it's outside of my colonial range, this one province. It is 622 away. Our colonial range is only 475. Our colonial range would be far enough if we had exploration, but we do not. So, finish you off. And then, yeah, we shall give you a Vern, and we shall release Barrois. Sounds good to me. It's just a shame I couldn't give you a bit more. Now, well done. I am going to instantly declare war on sexy Lauenburg. Is that a good idea? Or would it be better to fight Brunswick? Or the Hansa? I would love to take on the Hansa right about now, but... who are your allies? Great Britain, Lüneburg, Mecklenburg. Lüneburg is allied with Brunswick as well. Yeah, I would love to knock you down a peg. Hansa. Fabricate a claim on Hamburg then, since it's incredibly powerful in this trade node. And whilst you're fabricating that, we shall declare a holy war on Lüneburg. This isn't my best of ideas, since I have my troops busy over here, when they need to not be busy over there. Still gotta make hay whilst that sun is still shining. Brunsland, Friesland, Pomerania. You know, I could just come for the Hansa later on. You're already at war with a bunch of folk, though. Are any of those folk going to get in the way of this war? Potentially. Alright, Lüneburg it is. Jake, can we see religious map mode? Sure, here you go. Shamanism is creeping up on Europe. Also, check out Bar, isn't that lovely? Look at those lovely generic national ideas. Still, they love me. Well, aside from... hold on. Oh no, of course they'll love Austria, because Austria released them in the war. Yeah. I'm so unappreciated. So, nobody joined Lüneburg, is that right? Oh, Hansa joined. What about the others? This doesn't look so good. Let's get you folks out of there. And maybe, just maybe, you can win that one. If not, I got plenty of troops that I can bring in. That's fine. You just hold out. Okay, but I was kind of expecting Brunswick to get involved. And by expecting, I mean really hoping. Lüneburg, huh? Not what I was looking for, but maybe I could make this work to my advantage. I think I'm too focused on Lauenburg here, when I should be dealing with Lüneburg. Trouble is, I would have to separate piece Hansa, Lüneburg. Yeah, you know what, we'll take it. Lüneburg will do, for what I want. Our ships come back home. And everything works out. Kazan, what are you doing? Nothing. You are, however, in the coalition against me and not likely to leave anytime soon. This colony is almost done. Our other colony is taking a wee while. Don't think that's going to stop Castile, but... Okay, super soldiers, it's time to show off what you can do. Not that I am filled with faith in you. Okay, Brunswick did now get involved. It's time for us to... Yeah, we're not going to survive against that. Surely not. Yeah, not with numbers like that heading our way. So we shall go away. Slaughter some ships while we're at it, pick up the rest of our troops and launch a counter-attack. We have the technology. Jake, your cores. Ah, I'm not worried about my cores. Okay, I'm a little concerned about Stad. Hold true, Stad. Oh my, Pomerania's involved now. In fact, the only people not involved are Mecklenburg, who would happily give us military access, so let's go and save our cores. Eric Horn is a bit mediocre. I wouldn't mind him being a little dead, but I also don't want to be stuck in Regency. It'll build character. Did you add Gold Coast to the trade company yet? Not yet. I know I can add colonies, but I will not be doing that just yet. Oh my. They're keen to come and kill me. Let's go and save our core, come on. This isn't looking too good. And I have little area to run to. Okay, well that's a run and a half. Let's try and save Stad nonetheless. And with this I'll no longer need access through you. Because it is costing me dip points. It doesn't cost the AI dip points, but who said this was ever going to be fair? Now I will go through Lundberg because otherwise I will probably take a river crossing penalty. Our generals look to be on par here, unfortunately. Let's let a few days pass because I want to get an extra tick of men and morale. Perhaps that's not good because they're also getting men and morale back. What the hey, let's